So this is a very helpful concept today. It comes from step 11 of AA. And I've had some patients over the years use this. They taught me about this. And I have to say this is one of the most helpful ways to undo a trauma web. It's one of the most helpful ways as a daily practice for you to get guidance on some stuff that's troubling you. Because, you know, life is complicated. So you're always like, what do you do? You know, someone emailed me just like over the weekend, oh, this stressful thing's going to happen. What do you do? What should I do, Dr. Gill? It's like, I don't know. Like you tell me 2 bits about your situation and you expect me to go out on a limb for you to like tell you what to do? I'm not going to do that because I don't know. I don't know what you know. You don't tell me. Most people, when they tell you and ask you for advice, they're manipulating you, right? Intentionally or unintentionally, they're giving you a small, narrow bit of information and telling you to like sort of advise them. And if you eat the bait, they're going to do what you say, and then they're going to blame you. Or, if it turns out well, they're going to put you on a pedestal and do it again until it doesn't go well. And then they're going to blame you. So these are the reasons why advice giving doesn't work, because you can never really know what someone's situation is. No one's going to tell you everything, right? And so what we want to do is we want to build your capacity for internal guidance. And this is a very essential and helpful tool to do that. How do we do it? Real simple, just like we do with the exercise portion of of our daily class at NAM. We're going to be asking higher power for guidance, but instead of asking in your head, because the head is like a house of mirrors, lots going on in the head, we're going to actually write down the question. So I want you to take your pen, paper, and I want you to write down a question for higher power. What's your word for higher power? It could be loving kindness, it could be God, it could be Vaheguru, it could be whatever, right? But have a word, and if you don't have a word, go watch the video that helps you get a word. High resource state, finding your high resource state. Well, I want you to take a question that you have that you need some guidance on. If you don't have a question, then here's a question for you. What keeps me from surrendering? What keeps me wanting to have control? What keeps me stuck in my recovery? What is my highest and most important block? Pick any question you like, but if you don't have a question, you can pick those questions. What color shirt should I wear tomorrow? You know, like ask whatever you like, but write it. So God, Vaheguru, what kind of thing should I do? Write it out. And after you're done writing it out, close your eyes. And then take the first thing that pops in your mind. Whether it's garbage, whether it's not, and then write that out. Just do it. Don't just listen.
Sorry, we just read it out and then just write the answer quickly?
You write it out, and then in the process of writing a question to that entity, something will happen in your head. You write what's happening in your head. If there's a response, if there's an answer, if there's something, if your shoulder starts to hurt, write that. Oh, my shoulder started hurting. And then you ask your next question. Don't filter what's coming into your head. It may be your stuff, maybe it's divine inspiration, but one thing is true is the more you do it, the better you'll get at it. So ask the question, write it on a paper, take the first thing that comes in your head, write that on a paper. When you're done writing the thought, repeat. You can target anything you like, any element of your recovery, anything you're struggling with. No one's going to read it. Not going to share it. You're just building your capacity to listen to that guidance and write it on a page. And maybe 1% of what you've written is actually that guidance, but that'll grow.
Sorry. So we then just keep looping it, like I write what I feel, then I write another question, and
Yep,
just keep on.
exactly.
Really?
You got it. And that is two-way prayer done through writing. Slow down into a written conversation. And after you've written a page of it, I want you to stop and read question, answer, question, answer. And pause and meditate and then start again. Question, answer, question, answer. This is a form of journaling. You have it in you to solve your problems, if you would let yourself. So let yourself. Recommend 10 to 15 to 20 minutes daily practice of this. It's a meditative practice. Maybe something magical will happen.